this is what we were just, as a business, as a kind of platform business, we were thinking, okay, well, look, and obviously we're kind of in the work management, project management space. And I think if you look back to kind of 22 to where we are now, I think the majority of AI features that are introduced are mainly, we have this platform, how do we add AI into the platform as a feature, and we have this bit of functionality that does this, how do we add AI in to do that? And I think broadly the majority of other platforms in sort of our world and in the environment have been on that journey, and the access to AI for broadly most companies or most clients has been accessing AI through their kind of SaaS platforms or the platforms that they use. I think what we kind of paused on is to say, well, look, we're going to continue to keep adding feature, but I think the next kind of stage in evolution would be, well, actually, rather than just AI being like a bolt-on, what we think is if you have a particular platform, AI within that platform is going to start to become more and more intelligent. And we kind of, that's kind of phrase we came up with, there'll be kind of intelligent work systems, i.e., okay, AI operates within the boundary of the platform, but it has access to more and more data within the platform, and it is providing kind of intelligent contextual decisions that help you use that platform broadly in a role. But we think obviously that role is going to be limited based on the boundary set by the platform. I think that's broadly where I think most SaaS providers are today and platform providers are today, is how can we make AI more intelligent within our platform? The bit that we wanted to think on it and think a bit further forward, mainly like on the more, I think, Mark, we were talking about it before, like the horizon we kind of look for is the kind of 2 to 3 year horizon now, especially with how fast AI is advancing. But what we definitely see is actually probably a greater shift to more intelligent decisioning systems. But that's more where actually AI isn't just bound by the system boundary within the platform. What clients are going to want is actually, I want my AI role to be able to talk to MethodGrid. I want it to talk to Procore. I want it to talk to Risk Connect. I want it to be able to connect and talk to different systems, have access to different data, and support our users in a much broader agnostic role sense, rather than just being kind of limited by a kind of system boundary.
Yeah, because I think, yeah, that's the key point that you've just sort of touched on there. I mean, for currently and for the next year or so, we're still developing AI features within the app. Within the dev team, we're very proud of the AI features we have. But yeah, they're limited by the knowledge and the information that the platform itself has. And yeah, I think you're absolutely right that what people are going to expect and what's going to start happening is these AI, they need to be making decisions, or they need to be enabling people to make decisions based on data from a wide range of systems that aren't just bound within one platform.
Yeah, I think for us, our kind of sort of key reflection point is, look, whilst we'll continue to kind of add features and functionality that kind of support both, well, what's a feature and a kind of migration to become a kind of intelligent system, we also need to build features that would allow the platform to operate as part of a kind of intelligent kind of decisioning system.
Yeah. How do we make MethodGrid part of a wider AI ecosystem that other intelligent systems can talk to?
Yeah, and I think I know we drew this diagram. It's kind of, it looks very linear, and I think we wrote it in the paper as well. It was that we don't see this as linear. I think it's just helpful, kind of a natural progression. But I think what we will see is people that are exploring kind of, actually, we're already kind of got intelligent decisioning system. It doesn't have everything yet, but it's got this aspect of it. And I think there also will be a balance between, well, look, sometimes we're just deploying a feature because it is a bolt-on and it's a nice way of using AI. But then I think there are actually some of the features or constructs that we're building into the platform are much more, actually, that's kind of more intelligent decisioning system feature rather than just okay, that's a bit of language model integration that helps you build a dashboard and a widget really quickly. That's kind of feature-esque versus the kind of intelligent decisioning functions and features.
I think there's an element of chicken and egg about it as well, right? That if we want a platform that can integrate with your own AI agent, well, you need to build the AI agent to talk to our platform. Then we need to build the platform to be able to talk to your AI agent. It's kind of, there's an element of chicken and egg about, we need to do this in order for you to do that, but also you need to do that in order for us to do this. So yeah, I think you're right. It'll be a sort of gradual, a gradual change that doesn't. Yeah, it's not linear as slides.
I think, and we definitely see the transition. Whereas probably platforms now are probably influencing it more. I think on the right hand side, that intelligent decisioning system, I think what we're going to see is more clients taking more ownership of AI and the roles and how AI functions within the organization. Because essentially it will probably be what differentiates them in the market. You know, the way their agents operate and the way they perform is going to be the kind of, well, actually, we've got genuine IP in how these roles perform and perform our services and our processes.
Yeah, I think from our point of view, it's increasingly we're going to be having conversations with clients or potential clients where they're going to come to us and say, you know, it's not just going to be, does your platform have these features? It's, can your platform talk to my AI agents that I already have that can talk to all these other systems?